Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you're all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5 with mods. I know some of you have been panicking lately because of the recent videos on the Open 4 cease and desist takedown, but mod videos are going to continue, and I thought, considering all this stuff that's been going on with Take-Two sort of going against single player modders, although I'm not entirely sure if that was their intention, but that is what has happened, I thought I would start covering a few mods that I feel are the sort of mods that are there in a way that Rockstar should really look at these mods and think, these are great ideas, we should implement these into the game, whether it's into this current GTA 5 in an update, whether it's into the new GTA 6, whether it's just, you know, more ideas like this, or it's just the idea of people creating content that Rockstar would never make and making this game just better in a way that Rockstar couldn't. And that is why today, if I turn around in my helicopter, you might be able to see, well, currently you can see San Andreas and Los Santos, but behind me, there's a bit of a, well, it looks like some really amazing snowy mountains over there. That's because if I was to turn around, we have this. This is a complete redesign and remake of North Yankton. Normally, if you were to spawn in North Yankton in single player mode, because this was originally just a town that was made for like the very beginning storyline of the game, there isn't really like a full island, it's just sort of like floating bits of land. Not all of it has collisions because you weren't supposed to. If you go off the beaten path inside the real game, like in the missions, you just sort of sink through the ground. Or actually, I think it doesn't happen, I think it like just returns you to the normal road. This thing basically takes that map, expands on it, adds a bunch more buildings, makes some buildings that you can go inside, and also it's made the whole thing into an actual island with complete collisions around this whole end, and we've even got bridges. There's a bridge there, over there, there's one here, and there is one over there. So there's actually two different ways of getting on, and then that third bridge goes off to, as you can see in the distance, some sort of like oil rig or something. So let me just run through what is in this mod before we start getting into this. So it has 50 enterable buildings, including working doors, garage doors, 7 safe houses, 2 churches, 6 garages, 7 houses, a cinema, hospital, 3 police stations, 1 with the interior from, I think it says RE2 on the notes. I don't know if that's Resident Evil 2 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. 4 fire stations, an airport with terminal and tower, big oil rigs, that's what's over there, lighthouse, 5 warehouses, the NXT Arena, whatever the hell that is, that might be that big thing over there. There's also a Burger King, 3 gas stations, a bar, and a travel agency. So as you can see, look at the size of this. This is absolutely huge. So down here is Ludendorf, and in the distance, we've just got a whole lot of landscape, and I think we've also got some little towns. And somewhere around here is the airport, which might be that thing all the way over there in the distance. This thing is absolutely huge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually not land, because I'm going to show you a really cool way for you to get here that doesn't involve taking a helicopter and it doesn't involve driving over these bridges. But before all of that, there's going to be some comments and questions on the screen. If you would like your comments and questions featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. Links for my Twitter are in the description below. For those of you that might be panicking, thinking, oh, Lexa, stop videos, no more mod videos are going to be made, you'll know all about the truth of that and what I'm actually doing and what's going on if you follow me on Twitter. That is where you can keep up to date with what's going on the channel. So what I need to do in order for us to get onto this island, instead of taking the bridges or taking this helicopter here, is I'm going to head over to the airport and show you a really cool way that you can travel over to North Yankton. Okay, so the really cool way that you can travel there is if we just go down to this airport, somewhere down here should be an entrance that will take us all the way there. Sadly, it doesn't have some really cool like flying animation, but as you can see over here, we do have, this is parking, this is terrible parking, but doesn't really matter, we're just going to ditch our truck here. As we go over here, we have this little thing that we can walk into, and this is going to take us to North Yankton. And here we are in North Yankton. Look at this outside the window here. We've got all of these mountains going on, and we are in this big airport. And also, there's even a bunch of people spawned in. These are all people waiting at the airport. There's some security guards here with guns. Security guard up there. So the way this map all works is it's not like map editor style mods where it uses stuff that is already in the game. This is basically like a whole map that has been built to work like a DLC. You have to add this in like an add-on, like a car add-on, and it is already in the game when you start. You don't need to use Map Editor to spawn it in or anything like that. It's just here so long as you install it through Open4. As I've got to point out, it's obviously only going to work for people who still have Open4 or who can find a way to download it still. But as I pointed out, mods is really not dead for GTA 5. It's just now slightly harder to get into it. That's why videos are still going to continue. And the only other mod that you actually need to get this to work is the menus mod, because that is what you use to spawn all these people in, and it's what you use to get all of these things to sort of teleport us around. That thing that takes us to here from the airport, all of that is done with menus mod. So let's just walk around here. This is all custom built airport. I don't know if these models are all been made by the mod maker or whether these are taken from other games. But as you can see here, some of it's low textured. But if we were to run out here and we look up here, we can also see it's even got all the signage that says like International Airport. You can probably see it just down there. All of this is definitely not like... Oh, there it is right there. I was remembering it a bit wrong. So we have all of this signage. By the way, this roadway is a bit wrong. I think maybe I might have made a bit of a mistake when adding this in and the textures aren't here. Either that or this map is only actually a beta map. It's not some sort of full version. It's only just come out of alpha. And so maybe this bit just doesn't have textures yet. So it's just a bit dark looking. So let's just go and have a walk around. We will look around the entire island. I just want to try and see other things. I see there's a Sandy Shores thing here. I didn't actually notice this was here. Where does this take us? Oh, okay. So this actually takes us to this way. So there is actually other ways to get to North Yankton depending on what part of San Andreas you're in, so long as you go to an airport. Oh, well, that's cool. So if we just go down here, I don't know if there's anything down here, but let's just have a look. Oh, there is something. There's a to Ludendorf. Oh, so that's how you actually get all the way. I think we might actually drive to Ludendorf, though, instead of taking the teleports, because I want to have a look around the map. So as we got here, this is the sort of little security lookout room. Pretty interesting. And there you can see, there is the airport with the plane and everything else. What else have we got along here? I don't think there's much else. This goes outside. Yep, okay, let's just go back in. See where else we can go. Do these doors work? Ah, nice. It's even got working doors. That's cool. Right, let's just go through here and see what we have here. So this takes us to the security area. So we can go through here. Oh, this is the terminal. This is the waiting area. So we can go up here. There's some steps. Let's go up here. I've only sort of like partially looked through this, so most of this I'm going to be discovering with you guys. Just to point out, because I did actually tweet about this, I am recording this for a second time, but I missed all this out. This was the bit that I forgot to do, the whole menus mod with all the extra teleporting stuff. I was only really looking at the map. So all of this stuff is all completely new to me. So there you go. And there is the plane. And it looks like we can actually get on the plane. But we'll go have a look in a minute, because I know that we're definitely not going to find everything, because there's going to be so many little alleyways and extra bits to look through. As I pointed out, there's 50 enterable buildings that have working doors and all that sort of stuff. So as we go down here, what's this going to be? Is this like the thing to the plane? This does look like the sort of thing you would walk down to get to the plane, doesn't it? With all this lighting on the floor like that. And this might be... Oh, this looks like the plane. Oh my god, we're on the plane. How can we go through these? Oh, we can. Okay. So this is just a whole plane that we can walk through. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't walk through anymore. Unless we can sort of crouch or something. Can we? No. Hang on. Let me just... I'm sure there's a way through. Does this work? Oh, okay. Right. So some of it's just broken. But there is a full plane here, including a little kitchen bit for the staff at the back. And what have we got here? Let's just jump out. Very close. Very, very low ceiling. Oh, this goes down to the cargo area. Oh, get a load of this. Oh my god, there is a lot of really cool detail. And there is the entrance that we saw before. And that takes us back outside. Get a load of that. Okay, so there might be another way for us to get back. Let's just have a look around. I don't know where this is all modeled from, where all these textures are from. It's definitely very low textures, but it could be just like stuff that's taken from another game. As it was mentioned, like one of the police stations has the interior from... It says RE2. I still don't know what RE2 is. It could be Resident Evil 2. I have no idea. I see there's a marker up there. Right, let's just keep going. They might actually just be lights, actually. There's some lockers. This seems like the cargo area. And... Good God. So many little, tiny little details in this thing. Huge map. Just the huge map alone is amazing. Oh, right. That's that door. Oh, I see. I get it. It's just a door that's there that just doesn't work. Right, let's see if there's any other cool stuff. Let's go have a look around here. We might just have like another security thing that we can go in. This bit is empty. And that bit just connects to that. Okay, so there's nothing at this end. Okay, right. So we're done with the airport. So, it's time to go outside and spawn in a car so we can go for a little drive. Right, here we are. And actually, there was another international airport sign. Just noticed it on the top there. So I've decided to grab this car that is actually one of the snowy cars that is only built to be in the very start of the game. You're not really supposed to ever see this again. But, of course, we can spawn this in because we do have the trainer mod. I've just noticed this. As I was talking about bits that are taken from the game and stuff that's been remodeled, I'm pretty sure this is actually part of the real original map, but I've never seen that sign going up and down before. Something I've never noticed, but I'm pretty sure the mod maker hasn't made that. Because I don't know if we can actually get animations and stuff. But that's really cool. I've never noticed that before. So over on this side, we've got a bunch of cranes. I don't know what's going on over here. Let's just have a look. Okay, I have a feeling this might be like unfinished area, considering we've got these big, massive exclamation marks. I think these cranes are just denoting areas that haven't been done yet. The map does actually go a lot further back than that set of mountains there. Look at the size of this. Well, I mean, if this ever gets updated in the future, there could be a whole lot more to North Yankton than what is just in this map. But already, this map has added so much. Right, let's just go back to the main road then and start traveling over to Ludendorf. Okay, we're back on this main road, and as you can see, we've got these big arrows that are supposed to direct us into the airport. But if we just follow this down, I've just noticed this nice little petrol station. I don't recognize the building or the signs or anything like that. But you guys will have to correct me if any of this stuff has been borrowed from stuff already in GTA. But look at that. We've got all this. We've got... What does it even say on the side here? It says, buy one, get one free. Hot dogs. $1.99. Select cards. 87 octane, 89 octane, 91 octane. So it's got all of this sort of pumps and stuff here. What's this little door that's open here? That's actually a door that went open. That's kind of weird. Does this door open? Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Oh, it even has a noise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a minute. It just made that noise. Is that a thing? Has that ever been in GTA before, or is that something that's been added with this map? I can't remember ever hearing that walking into the convenience stores of any of the buildings inside GTA. But here we go in here. Got a couple of cashiers. Got a guy shopping round. Nice little store with this gas station.
Hello.
So many details. I feel that this video is going to be really long, because I just want to look at as many details as possible. I like to try and do mods justice as much as possible. I know sometimes I miss details and you guys sort of who end up knowing more about the mod than I do get angry. But one of the reasons that I sometimes miss things is because I try not to investigate the mod too much before starting a video, because I like to be surprised, which actually was my pitfall with this video, because this is, as I've said, my second run of this one. And the first time around I completely missed all of those people and all the extra bits. But generally, I like to not look at the mod as much as possible, just so I can try and surprise myself with all the cool stuff on video, so all of my surprises are genuine. Right, let's just travel down here. This is not very fast. This is like a pure snow road that you can barely even see. There's no road markings, there's no nothing. The only reason I know this is a road is just because the trees are on the side. But it's nice that we got trees, even though they are the same tree, repeated again and again and again, which does sort of lose a bit of the appeal and the realness to this thing. But I like all these extra tree details. It just makes it look a bit more alive. And now we're on to the main road as it is in normal North Yankton, if you've ever played on the North Yankton map in GTA. So there's a sign to the airport. There's a big massive black block here. I think what that is, I'm just going to fly up and have a look here. I think this might just be, okay, that is actually just the airport. I don't understand why that's like so high compared to the rest of it. But as I pointed out, this is a beta mod, so there's obviously plenty more that is planned, and this is not a finished piece. And of course, if this does get updated with a bunch more things, you can definitely bet that I'm going to be doing another video on this, because this is just so brilliant. This is actually probably one of the major things that I think Rockstar was never going to touch, but I don't understand why they don't. There's a road up here. I want to go. What's up here? There's a sign, Airport in Ludendorf, so this is definitely not the way to Ludendorf. This might be like one of these roads to a little town or something. But yeah, this was always like a map that Rockstar made, and I don't feel like they utilized it enough. I really felt like they should have worked on it, made it a full thing, and maybe could have turned it into a DLC. What the hell is that? Why the hell is there a pile of dead people here? That's weird. Okay, let's carry on. But of course, this is the beauty of mods, and this is why I want to showcase this mod, and this is why I like showcasing mods in general. Because people have also thought like me, yes, North Yankton needs more in it. It needs to be a full-on map with all the collisions working, and here we are. This is one interpretation. There is actually multiple interpretations. There are other North Yankton star mods where they've added in a bunch of extra stuff to the island, so if any of those ones are cool as well, I'm probably going to do a video on those too. Maybe we'll compare them and find out which one is the ultimate, or whether we like bits from one mod and bits from another mod and just hypothesize what could be the ultimate mod that is based in North Yankton. So this is a nice little town here. I mean, we're on quite a steep hill with these buildings that are still... I don't know how a bath or a shower would work, or how actually a chair would work, because you'd just slide out your chair or slide out the bed, because that is on a really steep hill. That is really weird. So apparently we can go into these churches, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's just try and glitch in here. Okay. Oh, there is actually something. So how do we get in? I think there is actually around the corner. You would have thought it would have been on that door, but maybe it's another door in. Aha! Here's our way in. So here is a church. This is a really weird interior. I have no clue what game this is from, but this is actually pretty cool. And then we've got the priest slash vicar guy just standing there behind his desk. It's a very odd church because it is just the guy's office. But it even has like working windows, even though we can actually see the stuff of the church. But never mind. That is still totally amazing. So I've just noticed as well, I can't remember this being a thing. Can we actually get in this? I can't remember there being a saddler that had snow on it. Okay, well, we're going to leave the police rancher then, because this is definitely cooler. We've also got an Aveo. There's even a snow version of this. I don't remember this. That is really deep snow there as well. I do not remember there being a snow version of that car. But that's totally amazing. They've only used the cars that have been made for North Yankton, and they even have North Yankton plates as well, because actually the car I spawned in had California plates, although it's now gone. And there we go. There's even people hanging around on the balconies, having a cigarette. In fact, actually, no, he's not having a cigarette. He's cooking a barbecue that doesn't exist, and he's got a pet chicken. This is a weird town. This is just in the middle of nowhere, completely weird. So there's a little Christmas tree, some more houses. I don't think we can go to any of those because I don't see any markers. And what have we got over here? We've got more houses. We've got a little barn. And we've even got some more houses just dotted out. These are like right out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how anyone could cope living just this far away from civilization. I found this when I went out into America. When I was driving through the deserts and you see, like, you've gone for like half an hour where you've seen absolutely nothing. Then you see a house and you think, someone lives there. In fact, is that someone? Oh, that's just someone standing outside on their porch. That's not a way in. And you just think, how do they go shopping? What do they do? Do they just stay indoors all day? It's so far removed from society. It's so weird. And it kind of makes me feel like the same thing as I'm here. This is nowhere near mind you, it's actually not too far away from Ludendorf because you can see the buildings in the distance. But like when I was in America, it was really long drives between places. And that kind of freaked me out, especially coming from England where you're within like 5 miles from anything. So I've just noticed this little barn over here that we can actually walk into. Oh, it's absolutely covered in stuff on the wall. What is up with this? This is like some serial killer's house or something. This is kind of freaking weird. So we've got a bed, everything, drinks that don't have the textures working, but that's fine. What a weird little place. That's kind of creepy. Let's just go out of this. And actually, seems we're going with the whole car in the snowy thing, and we're trying to make this look as realistic as possible. Let's change the weather. So we could go for something like snow. Whoa, that is really going to knock down the view distance. And that's a really bright sky. That might be a little too bright. We've also got blizzard. Just adds more snow in. And snow light. Well, that's not too bad, because that's like sunny. It's nice and easy to see. I'm just worrying about how this is going to look on video. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll keep it on snow light, because it's snowing. It's sort of a bit dark, cloudy, with a bit of snow in the air. That's a bit more atmospheric, don't you think? Right, so here we go. We come up on a sign that says, welcome to, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say Ludendorf, but there's a bunch of snow in front of it, which makes me think that that's supposed to read as something else, and the mod maker's just hidden the fact it says Ludendorf. But there is a little road up here. So we've got all these barns. Now, some of this is actually from the original map that Rockstar has made, especially as I'm pretty sure this is the bank slash, is it police station? I really can't remember what the building is, but this is the building that the very first mission takes place in. There's a security van over there. It's been a long time since I played this, so I can't actually remember what the purpose of this building is. But I think that this bit was what was added with Rockstar, and this isn't what the mod maker has made. Is there a way in? Okay, I'm sort of glitching and cheating through just to see if I could find any of the hidden interiors. I found this down here. I can't see where the bit is to get to this, because there's no marker, but down here, there's something. I don't know what the hell this is. There's a bunch of... What the hell is this animation down here? There's just a door that keeps exploding. It's like a garage door. What the hell is this? I think this is sort of like an unfinished thing that you weren't supposed to find, because I have no clue what this is. This is weird. Right, let's back out then and start heading back down the main road to Ludendorf. I'm not sure if there's any more towns, so we'll just keep going. Don't know if there's any towns on this side either. There's a lot of fields and stuff going on. Can't see any buildings though, so I'm just going to assume that that's just a nice little bit of landscape and there's nothing more to it. I've got to say though, this original map that Rockstar has made is so beautiful. It's just... I mean, these trees and stuff are all extras that have been added on, but this road looks so cool where like the snow sort of half on the road and half not. And all the snow just chucked up on the side. It just looks so nice. And really, just mod makers aren't going to get quality the same with that, because they are just like one guy, or it's just a small group of guys. It's not a full team on a billion-dollar company, so it's never going to be the same. But that's why I like mods, because it's almost like proof of concepts, which then Rockstar really, in the ideal world, should look at and go, that's a great idea. These mod makers, they make some great things, they could bring great ideas, and we should put this into the game. Because I'm pretty sure Rockstar have done that in the past anyway. Right, so I do actually think there's another little town up here, so let's go have a look. Okay, here we are. There is a bit of a floating building. We're going to have to ignore that one, because I don't know why that's there. We've also got a fire station with a fire truck. And we've got a building that is completely full of little teleport spawner things, so we're going to have to go and investigate. Aha! Wait, isn't this the building we were just looking for? No, this is slightly different. What the hell is this? This is some sort of... Hang on, it actually has North Yankton State Patrol. What the hell? This is like a big, massive... Oh, this must be from the Resident Evil 2 game? Or the RE2, whatever the hell RE2 is. I'm sure if I've got that wrong, you guys can tell me. There's just markers everywhere. This is awesome. I love the fact that this is a massive map anyway is cool, but then all these extra stuff just makes this absolutely amazing. When I was featuring that Russian map recently, this was the sort of thing that I was expecting, like, from the completed map. But to have this in a beta version of a huge, massive map thing is just amazing. So this is a little classroom? It's not a classroom at all, actually. It's something to do with the police, but I have no idea what that's for. And then this brings us back out here. Oh my god. So much to see and do. There's even some more. What's up here? Oh, and this takes us back outside. Oh, this is actually on the roof. That's a cool touch. And we can even go over here. Let's just jump down. Snow anyway. It's not going to hurt. So this is going to take us over to the fire building. Or is this... Oh, no, this is just the lookout tower. Oh, well, look at that. You can actually go in both of these little towers. So there's a nice little town that's got all the fire station, police station. This is the other thing I was just talking about. Like, when you live out in the middle of nowhere, what happens when you're ill? What happens when your house sets on fire? What happens when some stranger driving past comes in and murders you? I mean, you're nowhere near the police. You're nowhere near the fire services. You're nowhere near a hospital. It baffles me that people live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure some people think it's like the dream, but it just feels so far away from everything else that it kind of freaks me out. Right, let's now start to head towards Ludendorf. Right, here we are back on the main road. There's some more signs to the airport back here. Again, some of these buildings, like this barn over here, I'm pretty sure were buildings that were added in by Rockstar. And this is not something that the mod maker has made. I can see there's some more buildings down there though, and there's some more cranes. What's down this road? Let's go have a look. Okay, this road actually goes on for ages all the way down there. There's actually a couple of buildings down there, but I think they're just generic buildings. But we've got this huge crane going on, which looks like it's supposed to be for some sort of like cargo shipping area, but that's definitely not how I would describe this area at all. So down here, I assume it's just going to be a couple of generic buildings. I'm not sure if any of these we can actually go inside, but I'm sure we can find out. We've got a garage over here, just a nice little garage unit. There we go, we could just walk straight in, don't worry about anything. Then there's all of this. This just seems like all shipping stuff. This has got a door open as well. What's in there? Oh, it's just sort of nothing really. Then there's a barn over there. Then a bit further up, is this another little town? That's actually another fire station as well. So we've got a house going on there. There's actually a house that someone's just standing outside. We've even got a truck. Oh, that is this truck as well. It's just really buried deep. She's in the wrong clothing for this weather though. So there's all these houses going up here. There's another church. More houses. This is, again, the same teleporting things for the fire station to go up into those little towers. And just more houses out in the middle of nowhere. This is just fantastic. I think we should now be able to see over the brow of the hill. If I also look where I'm going so we can see better. We should now be able to see behind the trees some of the buildings there for Ludendorf, for the main town inside of North Yankton. We've taken so many little detours. This video is already so long and we still haven't got to Ludendorf. That is how big and amazing this map is. Right, so actually there's a little road here because I noticed there's some more buildings going on down here. So let's investigate this first before we go any further. I have noticed what's looked... Oh, okay. Oh, actually there's a road there. We've just taken the railway tracks. I don't think we were supposed to take them. So this is a little railway track, little railway station depot thing. More fields going on. More barns. This is just incredible work. I mean, I know that this stuff was all added in by Rockstar, but I'm sure there's plenty of this as well, like some of these barns and buildings that weren't there originally. And of course, this whole thing has collision as well. So we can drive on every single inch of this map. So down here, just a nice little house. I think, judging by these awesome looking roads and everything, that this is definitely the stuff that Rockstar added in themselves. Even got a very snowy tractor there. Didn't think we had a snowy tractor version. Apparently we do. And judging by those buildings, it looks like we are coming into Ludendorf. So I think actually I'm going to backtrack and just go up the road a bit so we can drive into the town properly. Okay, so actually, yeah, we've actually missed some really cool, like, key, nice looking areas. Let's look at a load of this. Let's look at this. As if we've got this frozen river down here with the bridge. And then we've got the pylons going on and the trees and the snow and everything going on in the distance. That's picturesque. That is amazing. So this is actually the little crossing for the railway track. And then this should take us eventually into Ludendorf. I do notice another petrol station as well. We'll keep going there. We've already seen one of those. Some more barns, trees. There's some arrows here. What's all this about? Oh, I just noticed a garage just opened up. Okay, should we store this in a garage? This is like a house. What the hell? This is... Oh, mind you, this did actually come with safe houses, so this must be a safe house. Oh my god. I mean, it's a little dark here, but this is a house. And we can go up on the roof. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is like a proper roof terraced building. Right, so we can actually go through here. Where's this going to take us? This is going to take us to the hallway. Where's this one? What's this thing? We've actually got another room here. Oh my god. We've also got... Oh my god, there's teleport things everywhere. What's this one here? This is another apartment. Big industrial size style looking one. Look at the size of this. Oh my god, this place is absolutely huge. Going all the way around here. Little living room area. Bedroom. Don't know what's up with this panoramic texture thing. I think that's a broken texture, so we'll just try and ignore that. Again, still haven't really got to Ludendorf yet. Still haven't looked in the main town. Because we're still looking at all of this. Okay, it's snowing on this bit, which is a bit weird. But this is... This is an apartment as well. This is one stinky, terrible looking apartment. And I just noticed it even has a raised squatty potty. With poo. Nice touch. Wait, hang on. We can get back out. Is this the exit? No, that's the way to here. How do we get back to the garage? Is it this one? There we go. Whew. Thought we were stuck in there for a second. And back out our garage. And there is the massive apartment block. That is so damn cool. That is... I'm absolutely amazed by this whole thing. We've got this building here. What does it say? Oh, it even has the sign that says North Yankton. North Yankton Post Office. Can we go in here as well? Is there something else we can see? Okay, there's actually nothing inside that one. That's perfectly fine, but there's still plenty of stuff that works. And this has taken us into the main center town of Ludendorf. There's a road up there going to stuff. And this is the main street. So we've got some sort of like Ludendorf supplies building over there. We've got... Oh my god, there's loads of little white things to look at. There's loads of little buildings to look in. So there's this thing right here, which I'm guessing is some sort of like coffee shop or something. Oh my god, it even has the window looking outside. Oh my god, that is so... Why are we so small? This, I think the scale of this map seems to be a bit broken because we should not feel this small in this place. Can we actually look inside from there? We can't. That is so weird. Over here we've got the cinema. This is going to be interesting. What's it like in here? Oh my god. Full cinema interior. This is amazing. Just so much work has gone into making this map. This is why I love mods and the whole single player mod community, because this stuff is just fantastic. We've got all of these toilets. There's no one actually in them. Don't know why I'm looking for people, but I'm just trying to see if we can find some cool secrets as well, because I'm sure there's bits I'm going to miss. On the other side, I assume more toilets. Yep. And then as we go down here, we've even got, that looks to be some detailed little menus going on. Look at that. Even got all the menus and stuff. Go around here, we've got a little dining area, and then we keep going round across these, and this should be, in fact, restrooms. Is these toilets again? No, this is the cinema. With, oh my god, that's Vice City. That is the Candy Sucks mission, I believe, if I remember that. Is that Candy Sucks? Is that her name? It was like Candy Sucks with like 3 X's. That is so cool. So it's even got like the Vice City film thing referenced inside of the cinema. That's amazing. Then over here, is there anything else down here? Let's go have a look. Bunch more stuff. I think this might be it down here, actually. But how about that? That is amazing. So over here, we have the Caper Airways building. And inside here... Oh, this has actually got the teleport to the airport in it. Oh, this must be the way that you can get to Ludendorf. Oh, of course, this is that little area. Ah, so if we went through that, we turn up right here, which comes out in the middle of Main Street. This is just bloody brilliant. Let's just keep looking around because there's actually more buildings. I don't know what else we can go into, but let's just have a look around this main town because this is the bit that we know if you've ever spawned in North Yankton into single player. This is the sort of bit that you can go in. Although I should point out there is actually an invisible wall right about here. But in this case, it keeps going. I have just noticed another little Ludendorff locksmiths building. Let's go have a look in here. And this is actually... Oh! This has actually brought us out into... Oh, it's the same interior, but it's definitely different because the view's different out the windows. This is actually out of this building. Definitely not a locksmith. Is actually an apartment, but... Interesting. So yeah, around here would actually be an invisible wall, but all of that is gone. There's a pharmacy here. There's so much stuff that we have to stop at. There's a Burger King right there. So inside here, in the pharmacy... Oh, this is a hospital. This is a full-scale hospital. The attention to detail and the amount of work that must have gone into this is just utterly astounding. Because we just keep finding more and more stuff in this thing. Right, so this is the hospital. There's just loads of little bits. I'm sure we could look down. There's like stuff in here. Waiting rooms. This is fantastic work. If you're the mod maker watching this video, I salute you, sir/madam. Sirs/madams, because I don't know if you know if this is a person or a team behind this thing. And then actually that's going to take us outside to the underworld, so let's not go down there. Utterly fantastic. Right, let's just head back out. So further down the street. Now, I have actually used a mod that got rid of that invisible wall that I mentioned. And down here, none of these buildings, they only sort of like work one way, so you can see that they look like buildings from this way. But as you come down, you notice that they are all sort of invisible and nothing on the other side. These are all solid full buildings, so these have all been added in from somewhere else. Just a huge amount of buildings everywhere, but I want to go down here and have a look. Can we actually go inside this Burger King? We can, because even in the main map, you can't go inside buildings like this. Burger King with full Burger King signage. Is that all like the Burger King menu right there? A little blurry, but yeah. Got all the kitchen around here. Got some more dining chairs, tables. This is so damn cool. If there's any other mods that have this level of stuff in it, you're going to have to let me know, because I think this can't be beaten. This is probably the best map mod I have ever seen. I mean, even considering like ones that add like a completely new map, like that Russian one, which is definitely cool. I just love the fact that this still plays on the stuff that is already in like the lore of GTA. This is just expanding on the Ludendorff and North Yankton thing. Oh my god, it's amazing. All the way down here, all of these buildings, all around here. Just goes on for ages. Got another fire station, of course. with the lookout areas as well. And then down here, more and more buildings. It's getting very bloomy with the snow, actually. We might have to change the weather. Although, when I turn it onto blizzard, it just means that the sky is sort of bloomy. Actually, that's going to be alright. We'll sort of keep it on a nice blizzard to end the video. So we've got all this down here. All of these buildings, all completed. And that is going to take us on the bridge out. And I know that we've definitely missed, because I'm pretty sure there was a stadium back there. But that is how you would actually enter, because that is going to take us on that road that takes us all the way back to San Andreas and Los Santos. Right, I need to go and find this stadium, because I think we might even be able to go inside. Right, so if we just turn right up here, because I think this might be a road that takes us all the... Oh, actually, no, that's just that bit there. Where's the road that's going to take us? I know there was a road. Is it this one that I was remembering? Oh, here we go. This is the road that's going to take us, I assume, to the stadium. Although, actually, it's just come out, and now we're suddenly out in just the open. All the houses are gone. But there's the stadium right there, so actually this was the right road to take. I've got to say, though, this is a very weird-looking stadium. This looks like just the interior that's been plonked in with no exterior. But never mind, let's go have a look inside. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is a football stadium or... Okay. What the hell is this? Was this a concert? No, it's not. No! This is a wrestling ring. What the hell? What's this down here? Take over NXT WWE North Yankton. What the hell? This is amazing. It's just this whole map. All of this stuff that has this huge extra bit to North Yankton. Makes the whole thing work. Adds all those buildings with all these interiors and even a wrestling ring. This is just absolutely fantastic. I'm pretty sure I've featured the entire map now. If I've missed anything, I can only apologise. As I pointed out, it had 7 safe houses, 2 churches, 6 garages, 7 houses, cinema, hospital, 3 police stations, 4 fire stations, airport, big oil rigs. Oh, we missed the oil rigs. We'll end on there, actually. Lighthouse, 5 warehouses, the NXT Arena, that's that one, Burger King, 3 gas stations, a bar, and the travel agency. Wow. This is just an absolutely fantastic mod. I can't believe any of you that have watched this entire video, just give yourself a clap, because this is just insane. So there's a building there. This is actually going to take us to the bridge that I think is going to take us to the oil rigs. Let's find out. Okay, here we go on the bridge, and here we can see... Oh, look at that with the blizzard. That just makes that really low-looking cloud thing over the city, or over the town, whatever you want to call it. That's amazing. As we get to the top here, we get all these huge mountains. We can see over in the distance, sort of... Oh, dear. Who put that in the middle? What the hell? This is one hell of a long bridge, I've got to say that. And then over the bridge, and oh my god, that is actually, look at that floating there in the clouds. This is so cool, because we've got this weather thing, presuming actually this bridge is finished and there is more to the road. There is, whoa my god. We've just got a super low draw distance for some reason. Maybe it's just because we're like really outside of the map here. But look at this. And down here, right, we're going to have to change the weather because this is just ridiculous. I'm going to set it back to extra sunny just so we can see the details of this thing. But look at that. We've just come all the way down that massive bridge and we are now on this huge oil rig. So here we can go over to here, bit of a bump. And this is going to take us over to this one. Look at that. What a fantastic map mod this is. This is the sort of thing, like as I was explaining, this is the sort of thing that this is what makes me love mods, especially because I think this is the sort of stuff that Rockstar and Take-Two should really sort of look at and think, we should be doing more. We should be making a North Yankton DLC. We should be doing all these other things. And if we can't, we should be letting the community make it for us. And that is what is happening here. This is absolutely brilliant. This is just a stunning mod. I am so shocked at the amount of detail in this. I was not expecting anywhere half as much as this. I think all the other mods I'm thinking of that add stuff in North Yankton aren't going to hold a candle to this, because I don't think this can be topped. But there we go, guys. That is it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've got all the way to the end of this video, give yourself a round of applause, because that is just amazing. In fact, actually, I haven't done this in a while. Normally, I give a secret word for those of you that have watched all the way to the end of the video. So say container, just to let me know, just the word container. If I see that in the comments, I know some of you might cheat, but please, if you have genuinely watched this full video, let me know in the comment section below. But that is it. Let me know what you think about this mod. And if you think there is a map mod that is better than this, I want to know. I want to know what could compete with this, because this is just stunning. So there we go, guys. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.